Imagine just for a moment that before you there stands a bridge unlike any other, stretching out from where you are now, to the next stage of your evolution, your growth. This bridge is not just a physical structure, it's the pathway to something greater, something beyond the limits of what you thought was possible. And as you look at it, you begin to realize this bridge leads you straight to the future that you've always dreamed of, the future that you're meant to walk into. Now notice as you begin to walk towards the bridge, you feel a sense of knowing. You know deep down that crossing this bridge, it's not a mere journey. It's the unfolding of a deeper truth. It's a transformation, an elevation of your entire being. Each step you take feels light, effortless, because this is your natural state, your true state, one of constant evolution and expansion. And as you stand on the edge of this bridge, you see something remarkable. On the other side of the bridge is a figure, radiating with perfect light, a perfect being. This is your perfected self, the version of you that exists in a higher, more refined state. And what's most powerful, what's most profound, is this being is you. You in your highest form. You as the essence of your truth. And this perfected self, standing before you, reaches out a hand, inviting you, guiding you, showing you the way. You notice how this being is full of love, compassion, wisdom, and an understanding that you are one. You and your higher self are no different. There's no separation. And in that moment, as your perfected self takes your hand, you feel a deep sense of safety, a sense of trust, and knowing that you're being led to where you are always meant to be. And as you step onto the bridge, step by step, you begin to feel more whole, more complete, more alive. Every step you take, you're moving closer to the truth of who you really are. With each movement, you begin to embody more and more of the wisdom, the energy, the consciousness of your higher self. And in this moment, there's no struggle. There's only allowing, only receiving, only becoming. You realize as you walk with your higher self, the bridge itself is part of you, just as your higher self is part of you. There's no need to rush. Every moment, every step, it's perfect in its timing. And with each step, you become more in tune with the divine energy that flows through you, as you. And when you finally reach the other side, the transformation is complete. You stand in the presence of your perfected self, feeling the light, the peace, the power, the love. There's nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nothing to change. You simply are. And as you open your arms wide, ready to embrace this version of yourself, you understand it's always been you. Now as your arms open to embrace your higher self, you feel a merging, a blending, a complete and total connection. You're no longer separate. You're the embodiment of the Christ itself, the higher version of your being. You feel the warmth of this energy, the light that flows through you, filling every part of you, transforming you, elevating you. Every cell, every thought, every belief becomes infused with this divine energy, this pure and perfect consciousness. And now, as you merge with your perfected self, you're one with the Christ within you. You're the Word made manifest. You feel it in every breath you take, every word you speak, every action you perform. The divine presence within you, it's not something outside you, it is you. You embody it completely. You live it, you are it. And as you stand there, fully merged with your higher self, you realize something profound. You're perfect as you are. There's no need to change who you are, because who you are is already the highest version of yourself, created perfectly, as you were always meant to be. And as you recognize this truth, you understand that to fully embrace your higher self means to accept every part of yourself, every shadow, every light, every thought, every emotion, as part of the divine tapestry that makes you whole. And now the journey truly begins, because with this understanding, with this deep knowing, you can face anything. You can transform anything. You can release any limiting belief, any negative energy, and transmute it into the pure light of your higher self. Each moment, each day becomes an opportunity to further embody this Christed energy within you, to live from that place of truth, love and wisdom. And so, as you stand here, now fully merged, you know this is just the beginning. This is the start of something even greater, something that expands infinitely. There's no end to your evolution, no limit to your growth. The only thing that remains is the conscious journey of becoming even more you. Your highest self, your divine expression, your Christed being. And as you continue to move through life, you remember this moment. You remember the bridge. You remember the merging. And you know every time you step into your next level of growth, your perfected self is there, guiding you, leading you, always reminding you that you're already whole. Now take a deep breath and allow this energy of your higher self to fill you, surround you, and become one with you. And with this understanding, know you're not only capable of transcending any challenge, but you're destined to live as the fullest version of yourself, in perfect alignment with the Christed frequency that flows through you and as you. And as you breathe in deeply, you can begin to notice that every breath you take is not just filling your lungs, but expanding you, opening you to something greater, something beyond what you thought you knew. It's almost as though with every inhale, you're absorbing a quiet wisdom, and knowing that's always been there, waiting to be recognized. Every exhale seems to release all that was unnecessary, all that was limiting, leaving only what's true, only what's pure. And you can allow yourself to relax more deeply, with every breath, into this awareness, this sense of expansion. You realize each moment you live, you're becoming more and more aligned with your truest self. And with each breath, you can sense your awareness of your higher self growing stronger, clearer, more defined. It's as though you can feel the presence of your higher self beside you, gently guiding you with its light. This perfect, radiant being is not distant. It's always been with you. It is you. The truth is, you've always had everything you needed. And as you allow your thoughts to settle, you begin to see the bridge that you've walked. It's simply the natural progression of your path. And as you walk this bridge, step by step, you're guided by an infinite wisdom. Your wisdom unfolding in ways that feel completely effortless. Each step you take is the unfolding of truth. Each step the revelation of a part of yourself that's always been there, waiting to be fully known. You begin to realize the more you embrace your higher self, the more your perfect nature becomes the most natural thing in the world. You don't have to force anything. All you need to do is allow this perfection to express itself through you, in every moment, in every thought, in every action. And as you merge with this higher self, you recognize something profound. There's no separation. There never has been. The light, the energy, the Christed frequency. This is you, flowing through you, as you. It's not something you need to reach for. It's already within you, always has been, waiting to be fully activated. Every part of you is ready for this transformation, eager to step into the fullness of its power. Now as you stand fully merged with your higher self, you notice something extraordinary. Everything you once thought was a limitation, an obstacle or a challenge, begins to transform. It all begins to shift effortlessly, as if the very fabric of your being is tuned to a higher frequency, a more harmonious vibration. Anything that once blocked your path now feels like a gentle invitation for growth. And this understanding, this feeling of transformation, it's so powerful because it shows you you're not separate from the divine, you are it. Every experience, every challenge, every opportunity, it's a chance to become more you, more fully aligned with your highest expression. You can feel this truth in every part of your being. The sense that you're perfect, exactly as you are. There's no need for change. You're not lacking anything. You're already whole. And as you realize this truth, you begin to feel a deep peace settling within your body, in your mind, in your heart. It's a peace that comes from knowing that you're exactly where you're meant to be. There's no rush, no pressure. You're, quite simply, being who you're meant to be. And with this realization comes the knowing you have the power to release anything that no longer serves you. It could be a belief, an emotion, a pattern, or a thought. It no longer matters. As you stand fully merged with your higher self, you can feel the power of transformation moving through you, like a river flowing effortlessly through a valley, washing away anything that stands in your way of your highest expression. There's no struggle, there's no need to fight. It simply flows. And as you allow yourself to let go, you begin to notice you feel lighter, freer, more expansive. And in this moment you realize the Christ itself within you. It's not a distant idea. It's not a concept to be understood. It's an experience to be lived. You're living the embodiment of the divine, the Christ that's within you. And the more you allow this truth to permeate your every cell, your every thought, your every action, the more you begin to experience the world through the eyes of your higher self. Everything becomes clearer. Problems dissolve into solutions. Challenges turn into opportunities. You begin to see that everything is unfolding perfectly, just as it was always meant to. The more you accept this higher consciousness, the more effortless life becomes. You begin to realize you no longer need to try, to strive, to force. Everything is happening in divine order. You're living your highest purpose, naturally, effortlessly, without even needing to think about it. It's just who you are. And in this space, where your higher self and your earthly self are fully aligned, you begin to recognize a powerful truth. You're not just a reflection of the divine. You are the divine, experiencing itself in a unique and beautiful way. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to deepen that experience, to expand further, to become even more of who you truly are. Every moment is an invitation to grow, to shine, to step into the next version of your most magnificent self. You can feel this now in the core of your being. You know that your higher self is not separate from you. It's simply an extension of your true nature, your divine essence. You're always in the process of becoming more aligned with that essence, more connected to your divine truth. Now as you take another deep breath, you realize every experience, every step, every choice that you make is the perfect unfolding of your divine nature. You're the embodiment of divine love, wisdom, power and peace. You're a beacon of light in the world. And the more you align with your higher self, the more effortlessly that light shines through you. And as you continue to breathe, continue to relax, you know you're always evolving, always growing, always becoming. And this process is not something you need to force. It happens naturally. Just as the tree grows towards the sunlight, just as the river flows towards the sea, you're always guided, always supported, always loved. And the truth is, you're already perfect. You've always been perfect. There's nothing to change, nothing to fix. All you need to do is allow the perfection within you to shine through. Allow your true nature to express itself in every moment. And know with every breath, with every choice, with every step, you're embodying the Christ itself, living the divine truth of who you really are. You're the Word, the power, the love. You're one with the divine, as you always have been.